Good day viewers, welcome back to Prison Boy Shadow Blade.
Dragonfang here?
Now the 5 tickets been refilled, so let's see what will happen. We're almost at the end, if I remember.
We are.
So let's see what will happen. I can hear footsteps. We pretended to be captured. The footstep gun got closer and stopped in front of the cage where we are in.
Why are you staying still, rebels?
Well, I'm looking at him in a different way.
Can you show me a happy face? I brought Nagiseki for you as I promised. Nagi?
Nagi is limb in Kagesa's arm.
What stubborn brothers? Even though I disguised Naoya's death as a suicide, I thought having two serial deaths in the same family can be pretty odd. But there is no other way now. These days, 12-story princess has really gone downhill. The number of executors has decreased and there aren't enough live test subjects.
Kagesu took a string out of his pocket and injected into Nagi's neck. Nagi!
What did you do to Nagi? Don't move, don't forget that I can shoot him in the head anytime I like. Be careful, you'll be a foundation for the weapon that leads the Empire to victory.
The chemical industry is flowing in Nagi's body. The heat is grass.
Oh, great.
Nagi! Nagi!
Nagi!
Seiki! Nagi twitches and started to scream like a wild animal. Throwing Nagi into the cage, Kagesa smiled from outside. This is bad. Oh, just a minute. I can see Nagi's vague eyes through the bangs. Nagi is holding my sword in his hand. The sword reflects the light.
You killed my brother!
Seiki! Nagi! Nagi!
Nagi, come on, wake up! Nagi!
I guess it's really out of control. We desperately call out to Nagi in loud voice. But his eyes didn't look at us. He just concentrating on his enemies and the anger. I've seen this scene before. It's the same as my dad. This scene is the same with the time when my dad went crazy.
You killed my brother!
Nagi shouted and brought the sword down towards me. What did I do? What did I do? I just keep the mirror. I was supposed to keep the gun. I thought that was the gun.
You panicked, didn't you?
I panicked again. I dodged Nagi's sword and tackled him. Misuru soon back up and he restrained Nagi somehow.
Nagi, Tetsu!
Misuru sound back us up. We restrained Nagi somehow.
You son of a gun!
Nagi, come to yourself! I hold up a mirror against his face. You gotta get yourself back. Please, Nagi, please! Nagi shouted and shook off his head. This didn't work.
The mirror.
The sword in his hand fell off the floor. He shook his head and groaned.
Tetsu.
I heard a small voice like a breathing.
The quality of its fast acting became better, but there's a problem that it ran out too quick. We still have possibilities for improvement.
Yamato ran to me and shook the pistol from me, huh? Yamato! Bang!
Ooh!
The gunshot echoes in the prison. What happened? Whoa!
He shot Koichi.
The bullet pierced through Kagesa's chest.
Why do you have a gun?
Holding his chest, Kagetsu collapsed with a tortured expression on his face. Yamato picked up the sword and stabbed Kagetsu from between the bars. The sword pierced Kagetsu and then he died.
Yamato killed him.
Kuiji, I'm so sorry for giving you this shit in return. Maybe I didn't have any reason to kill you, but... Yamato fumbled inside Kagesa's pocket and found it a key. I just didn't want them to die. I just couldn't think you were right. Yamato! I saw something shiny on his cheeks, but it disappeared in the flash. Yamato looked back at us. His face was full of anger. Yamato grabbed Nagi in collar and shouted, Nagi-seiki, wake up! You should be a tough guy. Fuwa and Akatsuki aren't your enemies. Look! Nagi's eyes are going back to normal. Oh, come on. We got 2 more tickets to use.
And Koichi's dead.
Yep, he's fucking dead.
Serves him right.
Nagi!
Tetsu, Yamato,
Nagi, good!
Nagi. What was I doing now?
The poison of Hades grass has just run out. We're glad you're back to normal.
But Tetsu, how do you know that a mirror was effective?
I remembered that the article about opera singer. I guess she committed suicide because of Hades grass. She said, the one moment I saw myself in the mirror, I came to back myself in the article of the magazine. While I was explaining, Yamato opened the cage door and took the small bottle out of Kagesa's pocket. He opened the bottle and sniffed it. Probably this is the same drug as the chemical I took earlier. It's an antidote. You don't know if the replace of symptom happened to you again, so I just take it. I hand it to Nagi. Nagi sipped the chemical instantly.
It tastes bitter.
Hey, you also forced me to take it earlier. Stop complaining. Now just take it.
Payback.
Yeah, payback. Yamato forced Nagi to take it while pinching his nose. Now you'll be okay. Let's get out. Okay. When we were going to get out, rumble. Suddenly, I heard the heavy sound like rubbing the floor made a rocking motion. What's happening? Earthquake! Rata.
Oh!
It was wavering so hard I never experienced before. We all lost balance. Crack ran down the walls with a horrendous sound.
It's a big shake! It's gonna collapse! Run! Go up the ground!
Now! Escaping the obstacle and then the quake, we just desperately ran towards the exit.
That must have been what the street vendor said.
Yep. So September 1st, something's gonna happen to the Tokyo prison. When I arrive at the 3rd basement, the Toko officers are coming out of their rooms.
Earthquake! Go up! Run to the ground!
In the confusing blast, the officers are rushing to the ground. The hard quake has lasted long. I ran towards the ground with stumbling over my feet. The view unfolded before my eyes when I got out of Sora prison was the people fleeing around, the houses covered with flames, and the sky full of black smoke. Yep.
It happened. How the heck did he figure it out?
The fire.
Don't stop, run! Don't be engulfed with smoke. Run to Senju Temple. Run to Hoitan Pond.
That what Misuro said. Now what? I think it's gone. On the day, as Asakusa had a huge quake and building collapsed, like a huge snake swallowed a mouse. Yep, that's what the vendor said.
Yep.
The deep surging flame engulfed the area, and a lot of people fleeing around and got crazy and they died. Asakusa's 12-story building was half collapsed. The stately building is now a mere shadow of what used to be. Oh. Most of the basement of the Sora prison were buried under the rubble because of the earthquake. Some officer died. General Kongo, Kagesa, and Misuru were burned alive, and everything including his declaration in the darkness.
Mitsuru's with you!
Shinji Temple was burned in a fire, though miraculously didn't collapse, because people put out the fire using the water of Hoya Pond.
Hoitan Pond.
The ginkgo trees that planted around Hoya Pond also saved a lot of people. Mitsuru's with me, right?
Yes, Mitsuru's with you. He's the one who told you that.
The wooden building in Asakusa area were buried down, and the people who lost their houses gathered in Seijo Temple. Did Mitsuru die?
He did not.
Asakusa Torture building is also Torture prison disappeared.
It's all for the best. They shouldn't exist.
After the desperately firefighting, we were looking up the particularly destroyed 12-story building in the devastated land, Asakusa. But this is the end of the story.
This is not the end.
This is not the end of the story.
Yeah, we still have lots to do. We haven't solved anything about Akorapuli, Yuzakurai, and so on. See, Mitsuru's with you.
General Kongo and Kageso probably died, but we didn't destroy the organization.
Mr. Taka!
A high voice echoes in the brand field, far away, and we can see Miss Mizuki and a little flower girl. The girl runs up to us and jump at Yamato.
What the?
Sumire, you've survived.
Sumire? Oh, that's her name. Mr. Taka is really glad you are okay. I was really worried about you.
The girl holding Yamato tight with a tear, devote shock, with tear-stretched face. Yamato stroked the girl's head tenderly. We were staggered by the sense. Yamato was aware of us staring at him and yelled, "Don't look at me!" What?
Hey, are we dreaming?
While we were confused, Mitsuru and Miss Mizuki were sharing each other's joy of surviving and safety. Seeing this miraculous sense, I felt happy and smiled. Wait, the flower girl something buy a lot of flower from her, right? All the flower.
Yes.
You think that's Yamato?
Probably. Now that I know that the girl jumped onto Yamato.
Well, I did unforgivable things to you guys, but you helped me. I appreciate it. Seiki, I'm so sorry for insulting your brother.
You were also taken. You saved my life, so we're even.
Akatsuki, I also said terrible things to you. Yamato bowed deeply. Yamato, don't be sorry. It's okay. Yamato lifted his head and stared straight, but there is no hatred in his eyes. I don't know what will happen from now on, but as you said, I will live with my sin. I'm going to stay in Toko. I will change Toko. I will do it to help innocent people. Yamato.
That's a good talk now.
So please, promise me, don't die. Promise me to see the future. Okay, I promise. I will live whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever happens.
What is right? What is wrong? We have to think about it from here on. Jiro Kongo and Kuiji Kagesa, they just follow their own justice. When I judge something as bad, I need to think if I don't force my justice on other people, or if I don't make someone unhappy. As long as I'm alive, I'm happy. What happened now? I think I finished it. I think I finished it.
That's the
Nagi
ending.
Mitsuru entered the party use of Karakai and become open and discipline and would investigate.
Just so fast.
But since the things are confused and the big earthquake that investigated didn't go well, so we aren't able to destroy
Yuzakarakai.
Seiki family joined hand in Fuwa family and made a big effort to explain the remnants of Yuzakarakai.
Seiki and
But the evidence were buried in the disaster. They had to start from zero.
That's the end of the game.
This earthquake is what subsequently come to know as the Great Kando earthquake.
Like Street Fighter said, right?
Yeah. The number of victims, people are missing because of the earthquake. That's a lot of people died.
Yeah.
As the building damaged, buildings were destroyed and buildings were burned down.
Burned down.
Not only collapse of the building but also the group as the tsunami correctly on the earthquake. Tsunami?
Uh-oh.
It was a nightmare of a day. Many things happened, huh?
And many things did happen.
Ironically, the destruction created the evolution. After the earthquake, the urban development takes to rapidly move ahead. They built earthquake-resistant colony building on the land of collapsed wooden buildings. The environment of life like Inuit is also created. The remnant of Yun Sokorakai made a couple in 1941, but the government noticed before it happened it could prevent it. They could force down military temporarily, but the history was going dark. So fast. The dark man's history was too big for us to stop.
This militarism, I guess.
It led the world to world war. I can hear the step of an animation's boots.
A war, alright.
With the cold Tora Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. World War II began. So the war still happened, but this time no Hades grass.
Yes, no Hades Cross this time. The war is unavoidable.
What will Yamato do?
He will restore the Stop Story prison. He will restore Toko from scratch. But this time, no hatred.
So he's gonna become the general.
Most likely yes. And he wants Tetsu Nagi Mitsuru to stay alive to see how he restores Toko.
I believe he can do it. He got a lot of determination.
I believe that.
Okay. Good enough, I guess. I mean, I love the game. I really do. It's just kind of like an Alice.
True.
Alice Virtual Judge is the same, but I really love the prison boys.
The only two girls, but I'm fine with that. I like the guys here.
They're cool. I love the game, guys. I
Well, it's
love
called
it.
Prison Boys in the first place.
What, prison boys and you can see girls? What the hell? Oh, who's this? In a bright room, a girl asked, "Grandpa, then how did the war go? What happened after that?" Japan lost on the same date as today, August 15.
Is that Tetsu? Because of the words.
Yes, it's red. I think that's Tetsu. Is your grandpa? Oh no, Japan lost? Yeah, Japan lost and lots of people died. Okay, but grandpa survived. Yes, during and also after the war, lots of people died and went heaven. Grandpa's friends? Yes. Oh, I have a lot of friends to Mako, you, Ritsuko, and the old man lying in the bed stroke his girl said tenderly. Go, good girl, you have a lot of friends. Appreciate them. Yeah. Opening the door, a woman came in.
Mother of the flower girl.
Mother, the flower girl?
So that's the flower girl? That's Sumire?
Whoa.
Oh, Kozu, what are you doing here?
Mom. The woman bowed and put her head on the girl's shoulder.
I'm sorry, didn't she make a noise?
Nah, I talk a lot.
He's right.
He's right, I was listening to his story about war.
Oh, thank you.
No, no, I'm sorry for keeping you. Kozu, you're going to visit a grave, aren't you? Oh yes, I fill my hat. Mom, wait for me. Don't go ahead first.
I know.
The girl dashes out of the room. The mom sighed, but she was smiling.
Mother of the father. Oh, her mother must have survived. Correct?
Yeah.
So we're leaving.
Mom, I found my hat. Grandpa, see you. See you later. So the tuberculosis has been cured.
Yes.
The girl and the mother footsteps are getting far away, buzzing in cicadas, and the sound of the glass wind bell has left in the room. I look at the old photograph and the old watch on the desk that is attached in the bed. Oh, there they are. Dear my precious friend, I wonder how long has passed since we parted. I don't know how many times I thought of you going to your place, but I've stayed here to keep my promise with you. However, I don't think it'll be long before I meet you again.
Meet you again.
I wonder if I could live up to our promise. I wonder if I can go to your place. I wonder if you guys will welcome me with a smile. If I am allowed to hope for it, I just want to tell you, you guys, you did your best. That's my only wish. I'm sure my life is a miracle. I've had a grudge against this miracle, but now I am grateful for everything and everyone that was related to me. Thank you.
This was old now.
I guess this is gonna die. Thank you
Thank you for playing the prison boy. Would you like it to write a review?
Sure, no problem to me. I guess that was it. We're done, but not quite yet. There's still some ending that I will see that every time I open the game.
Yes.
There's still something. I still have more tickets. Yep, I'm missing one here. I'm missing one here.
Mostly, I think that's some of the ending.
Yeah, it's the ending, alright. So we'll continue that next part. And we still need to do something about the special story. It's locked.
You can buy special.
No, I don't need to. And we still got the galleries to fix. But I'll do the endings, then I'll do this.
Alright.
So okay, that's all. So I hope you enjoyed our part today. So we'll go to this next part with the endings. So Charbrain, Dragonfly, we'll go to this next part of the video. Goodbye.
See ya.